Alright, let's do this. Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. Good. Alright. Listen to this. Intel releases new GPU driver with Core N series support and fixes for B series GPU. Says here Intel has released a new graphics driver under versions 32.0101.6449 WHQL and 32.0101.6256. It added support for the upcoming Intel Core processor N series. Their spec recently leaks in all detail. Then it says and a few fixes for the Arc B series graphics card and Core Ultra processor. It says there, here's the changelog. Launch driver for Intel Core processor N series and Series 2, codenamed Twin Lake, Raptor Lake, H refresh, Raptor Lake U refresh. Fix issues Intel Arc B series graphics products. Skull and Bones DirectX 12 may experience an application crash during launch and gameplay. Certain capture cards may exhibit visual artifacts in some scenarios. Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Siege DirectX 12 may experience lower than expected performance. Intel Core Ultra Series 1 with built-in Intel Arc GPU. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 DirectX 12 may experience flickering during gameplay. Intel Core Ultra Series with built-in Arc GPU. It says Call of Duty Black Ops 6 DirectX 12 may exhibit black shadow corruption in certain scenes during gameplay. And it says here, add here is the list of known bugs. Intel Arc B series graphics products F124 DirectX 12 with XeSS FG may exhibit certain corruption and application crashes. Application may crash when dynamically changing XeSS FG settings during gameplay. Recommendation is to toggle the XeSS FG settings in the game menu before starting a race. Then it said Alt plus Enter shortcut may change the display mode to full screen exclusive, which is not supported in XeSS 2 and may cause the game to crash. MLPerf may exhibit intermittent errors when running on multiple GPU system configuration. It is recommended to disable integrated GPU as a workaround. Topaz Lab Photo AI may exhibit corruption with certain image enhancement operation. Magic's Vegas Pro may exhibit corruption when using style transfer future. And then it says the Salt Systems Katia may experience an application crash during using HQAO option, and Adobe Lightroom Classic may experience lower than expected performance. Workaround is to set recommended preference in the application. Under Edit Preference Performance option, choose Graphics Processor as custom. Select Use GPU for display, use GPU for image processing, and use GPU for export options. And then for Intel Arc A series graphics products, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 DirectX 12 may exhibit darker than expected shadows in certain campaign scenarios. Topaz Gigapixel AI may experience intermittent crash while exporting image. Then it says Intel Core Ultra Series 1 with built-in Intel Arc GPU. Pube Bench for DaVinci Resolve Studio version 19 may experience error intermittently with benchmark preset set to extended. DaVinci Resolve Studio version 19.0 may experience error while rendering OpenVINO test scenarios. Topaz Video AI may experience corruption when exporting videos after using some models for video enhancement. And what do we got here? It says Intel Core Ultra Series 2 with built-in Intel Arc GPU. Adobe Premiere may exhibit corruption in the output video after performing 8K AV1 encode. Pew Bench for DaVinci Resolve Studio version 19 may experience intermittently with benchmark preset to extend it. And it says DaVinci Resolve Studio version 19 may experience issues while rendering certain OpenVINO test scenarios. DaVinci Resolve Studio version 19 may experience error intermittently while rendering certain AI/ML scenarios. And then Topaz AI may experience corruption when exporting videos after using some models for video enhancement. Then it says Horizon Zero Dawn Remaster DirectX 12 may experience crash during gameplay with frame generation enabled. Then it says Intel 32.01.01 6449 WHQL and 32.01.01 6256 WHQL are available on PC with 64-bit Windows 10 and Windows 11 with the following graphics products, and that's for the Intel Arc Alchemist Battlemag for the B series, and then for Iris Discrete GPU DG1, but then for Core Ultra 2 is Lunar Lake and Arrow Lake, Core Ultra is Meteor Lake, 14th Gen Raptor Lake Refresh, 13th Gen Raptor Lake, 12th Gen Adler Lake, and 11th Gen Tiger Lake. So yeah, you Intel fans got some updates. I was looking for this, and I was hoping that I didn't get this mixed up, because I thought I had missed out on a new update to this. Now, this is NeoWin has theirs for 6256, but then video cards they have the same, but if you go down to the product compatibility, it shows the Core 200, the Core Ultra 200 Arrow Lake, Core Ultra 200 Lunar Lake MX, and that's the XC LPG and XC2 LPG, and then Core 200 XCLP Raptor Lake Refresh, Raptor Lake U-Fresh, and then N Series XCLP Twin Lake, and then for Core Ultra 100 you have Meteor Lake H and Meteor Lake U. So yeah, this should help you Intel fans along in starting this month. So this fixed a lot of issues. Let's see, because in this, also in the video cards article, they have Tom Clancy Rainbow Six DirectX 12 may experience low expected performance, and that's on the Intel Arc B series graphics products. Certain capture card may exhibit visual artifacts in some scenarios. Okay, and let's see. Okay, Skull and Bones may experience an application crash. What else? Let's see here. Okay, DirectX Call of Duty did that. Okay, we did that. Okay, did that. Let's see. Okay, we did. Okay, Adobe, we did all that. Did that. Oh, here's another thing. Intel graphics software may experience a very intermittent application crash when navigating pages or dialogue due to an underlying framework issue. A fix will be made available in IGS once WinApp SDK 1.7 is available. Then it says for upgrade, the application can be relaunched without issue as a workaround. Then so when using the settings preference, reset all the settings option in Windows 10, the application may experience an intermittent crash. Settings can be reset from the individual page without issues. Intel graphics software may sometimes experience a single application crash on the first rearrange of metrics within the selected metric window. Subsequent usage will not be affected by this crash again. FPS limiter may not limit FPS with VSync on or low latency model enabled. Profile controls don't always supersedes global control. Then it says display scaling at non-active panel resolution might result in unintended scaling, and that should do it. So You Intel fans are good. They got 15 comments on video cards. Let's see here. Still, let's see. 87 said this. Still high CPU usage caused my WMI provider host around 5%. Workaround, uninstall new Intel graphics software. And then H said this. Aren't these refresh using the same IGP as pre-refresh? Weird to have new PCI ID for a refresh. And then Ancient said this. Is anybody having issues with Intel graphics software not running? And then Damara said this. Run SF/scan now, then restart PC, and if that does not work, open up the Intel driver package using WinRAR, and run the Intel app installation XCX extension files. And then Beef Cheese said this. No, works perfect every time. And then Ancient says maybe this is it. And then he has like a link. And then Shun said this. I want to say this message was setting issues in my motherboard. Sadly, I fixed this almost 2 years ago and do not remember I had this issue on my AS Rock Tai Chi, but my daughter's AS Rock Steel did not. She has a basic build, and I tweaked the crap out of my settings. I was also overclocking the MB a lot back then. As for the software, I've been lazy. There has been nothing of importance to me since August, so I'm still on the August build. And then he says, heck, my daughter has not upgraded drivers in over a year. Like father, like daughter. Alright. And then who's this? Camille said this. Interesting. I haven't seen anyone write about this problem anywhere. It's always start for me. Doesn't it start for you? And then Ancient said this. Yes, software simply doesn't install. Drivers do, but not the software. And then Camille said this. When it was installing, there was probably some kind of memory issue, so it didn't install the CP. It did install the driver though. If you weren't over install again and just install CP, it works. I then tried with no XMP/DocP on and it works fine. Fix the timing a bit with XMP, and now it's been okay since. Could also have been the CPU since I have it OC, but that was stable. I did increase a bit more V just in case though. And who was this? Says and Camille said this. I found information that someone had the same problem when there were problems with the RAM. It's not known what type of problem, but it may be some kind of clue. Then Ancient said RAM, not video RAM. That makes a little sense. Odd. And then who was this? Luker said this. It doesn't want to install my first try after doing doing NVIDIA drivers. He put 2 D's and then UING. NVIDIA drivers on a system without Intel integrated graphics. So I installed the graphics command center first, then it did. I think it needs some initial hook or something with BattleMag. And then Camille said this. It's worth trying to figure it out. No risk. That is true if you want to learn something. So there, you Intel fans, you're good for now until the next update. So this should hold you for now till the next one. But these users are just sharing their experience, using Intel products, and the issues they run into, Like one user said he hasn't updated since August, so yeah, he got some updates to do. But other than that, man, yeah, these users will share their experience and the problems they run into, and how they fix a problem, So that's why I read the comments sometimes to see what people are saying. But other than that, yeah, you're good. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars, Star Trek thing, or Dark Side. Go. Peace.